The 80-20 of quitting your phone addiction is buying a dummy phone. In 2022, I first discovered the concept of reducing screen time and why it was important to me. In the same year, I also started working at McDonald's. Almost every second Saturday, I would go to McDonald's. I'd have to go outside and pick up these cigarette butts with these estrogenic plastic hands. Fuck this is that called loafers, like, so you don't get like fuck, I messed up this intro. Anyway, I have to carry this like plastic bag where I have to fill up the cigarette, like where I have to put the cigarette butts, have to put the waste there, like the waste from the obese McDonald's customers basically. And it was like extremely windy and cold, and I have to go outside there in my uncomfortable McDonald's shirt, trousers and shoes, and then I have to be out there picking up the cigarette butts. While I was out there, like it was mostly cigarette butts. While I'm outside picking up this like trash, I was just constantly, because I was addicted as fuck to my phone, right? I was just outside there and I was just thinking about dopamine detox. Okay, I should do like a 7-day dopamine detox. And I thought that every single time I was out there picking up the cigarette butts, basically. I felt so pity because I knew it was like 2 weeks had passed almost every single time from when I was out there picking up trash. And I'd said to myself, okay, I'm gonna do a 7-day dopamine detox. And then every single time I was out there, I knew I'd wasted 2 weeks where I could literally have done twice. Like I could have done this 7-day dopamine detox twice. And I thought the dopamine detox was the solution to my problem. I thought I should just do the fucking dopamine detox and then everything will be good. My phone addiction would be over and everything. A year later, I actually did a 7-day. I did 8 days of dopamine detox. It didn't work. I felt awesome in the 8 days. It felt good and everything. And then after that, I basically just flipped back to normal. It took a few days for me to go back to normal, but practically didn't help. So if I had known this back in 2022, maybe I would have taken action on it. Obviously, I don't know if I'd seen this video, if I'd actually taken action. If I had seen future me actually, then I'd be kind of shocked and then I'd probably take action or something. But, if I'd seen this and I'd actually taken action on it, I think I'd be way further ahead by now. So, buying a dummy phone. What's a dummy phone? Okay, yeah, what's a dummy phone? This is not a dummy phone. This is just another, my phone. But I never actually bought a dummy phone. But what a dummy phone is, I've watched a shit ton of videos on dummy phones because I was really looking into it later from that point. A dummy phone is basically just a phone that only has a few purposes. For example, with a dummy phone, you can't really watch videos on it. You can't watch videos on it. You can't play games on it. You can't do anything. The only things that you can basically do with a dummy phone is pick up make calls, text people, and do calculation, take notes, maybe have a few basic apps like Medito, a meditation app. It's very limited what you can do with a dummy phone. As you can see, this is not a video like the other trying to reduce screen time channels where all of them, they just say, they tell you this promise of they're gonna help you, but then in the video they're stimulating you, they are having all this B-roll, sound effects, visual effects, all of this stuff that are just stimulating you. Whereas this video is just me talking. There's no sound effects. There's no background music. There is no sudden B-roll. There's no stimulation. It's just me speaking, right? So just this is beneficial to you. So just watch the video, okay? Just actually watch it. So it took me 3 years to actually quit my phone, and I've tried multiple times. I've fucked it up every single time. So let me just actually show you my screen time. So today my screen time is 1 hour and 31 minutes. I don't know if you can see it. But the thing is you'd probably say, okay, that's a pretty high screen time. But literally it's 33 minutes of Notion, which is a note-taking app, 15 minutes on school, which is a community where I'm just talking to people. 11 minutes on YouTube. This is not watching YouTube Shorts. This is watching full length like videos. Obviously, I don't get that far in 11 minutes, but it's watching education. 7 minutes on Discord. 4 minutes on Chrome. 4 minutes YouTube Studio. 3 minutes camera. 2 minutes on this. What's it called? It's my. It's because I'm not from the United States. I'm not. We use this app where the government kind of like texts us. That's the app, and like you can see, it's like an hour and 44 minutes, an hour and 39 minutes, and then it's all productive. It's not like bullshit. So it's like, I have a decently high screen time, but it's like, it's basically productive. Like it's all productive. So I am basically no different to you. I've been in the same position as you. I've tried a shit ton of stuff to try and quit. Nothing has worked up until something worked. And I'm just trying to help my younger self get over that obstacle in his life quicker. So the 80-20 of quitting your phone is buying a dummy phone. To probably about, this is just like a rough estimate, like 90% of people probably shouldn't do this. But if you are within that 10%, like this is gonna be like, if you are the right person for this is gonna be like life changing to you. It's gonna be like a game changer if you're the right person for it. So the problems with a dummy phone is you're kind of limited, and it's like, what's it called? The problems with it is also, most people, me included, is when I've tried to quit my phone, right, and I've restricted my phone a shit ton, then what I've done instead of that is I just like consume TV instead, and then it's like, it doesn't matter that you reduce your screen time because you're just consuming on something else. Or I just like watch shorts on my PC, or like just I just like consume in another way that was very damaging. So it like didn't even matter that I reduced my screen time. So that's some of the downsides with the dummy phone. Yes, you may like reduce your screen time, but it's like, you just reduced it on your smartphone. You'll just like catch up with everything else. So it's like reducing screen time is like, it's a massive life way of living basically. It's like there are so many, because like everyone uses their phone, so it's like you'll have to construct your life so differently. You'll have to like live your life so differently if you're trying to not consume content. It's like, it's not like quitting cigarettes, I could imagine, because quitting cigarettes is like, it's acceptable. Not that it's not acceptable to quit your phone, but you know what I mean? It's like everyone is addicted to their phone. Not everyone is addicted to cigarettes, except if you're like in a friend group where, you know what I mean, right? It's such a socially acceptable addiction that it's way more difficult to quit, and you'll have to change your way of living so much by you quitting your phone basically. So if you think you're the right person for a dummy phone, I think you should literally, like, a bunch of people, me included, I've been like this, where I've wanted to do something, right? Then I like tell myself, okay, I am gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it like tomorrow, or I'm gonna do it at this better time. But literally, the best time to do it, the time where it makes the most sense, the time where you get the most out of it, and the time where you're most likely to actually do it is right now. So right when this video finishes, I want you to go onto Google, search for dummy phone, and then literally just buy one. If you have the funds to it, if you think it's gonna improve your screen time, then it's worth it. I didn't take action on this, but I think if I did, I'd be like more committed, and I'd be like more willing to go through the pain of actually quitting. So if you think it's the right thing for you, I literally just think you should just like go onto Google, search for dummy phone, and just purchase one if you have the funds to it and you think it's beneficial to you. Don't say if you think you're actually gonna do it sometime in the future, just do it today instead of waiting. Just do it today. So that's the 80-20 of quitting your phone. This video is kind of different to the other videos. I don't know if you noticed, but the video started, like I was further back when the video started. I usually, I click the record button and then I go back. Now I've tried something different where I've clicked the record button, I go all around, and then I've sat down, then I act like I'm pressing the record button, but in reality I'm just like doing like this and then going like that. I've cut away the first bit of the video. You could do it in YouTube Studio, so it takes like 10 seconds, and I feel like, bro, that's not editing the video, you know, just trimming it. So yeah, I think for most people, getting a dummy phone won't change your life completely. That's why it's like the 80-20. If you're the right person for it, it can give you like 80% of the results. But if you're like down bad, addicted, and you're like really addicted and you crave the stimulation constantly, I'm not sure a dummy phone will do that much good for you. Obviously, it will probably help you, but it's like, if you think it's gonna be the solution, you're probably mistaken, because I think it can help some people. That's just what I'm trying to say. So click the first link in the description and go through the algorithm stuff, the like and subscribe and all this stuff. And yeah, if you plan on purchasing the dummy phone, then just do it now. Yeah, go do that now. See you, brother. Good luck.